Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Njoki Maina and I am back again like I never left. I am back again with another video, but before we do that, make sure you hit that subscription button, like, comment and share. Ensure that you comment down below what type of videos you would want me to be posting for you guys. So yeah, so today's video is a video that has been requested by many, especially the nurses from Kenya. They have been requesting I explained to them the process I used to get to the UK. And that is what we are going to do today as we continue to acquire more information on ways how we can be able to move to the UK either through work visas or other type of visas. But today, just allow me to explain my process, when it started, how did I do it, and how did I get here. Anyway, let's start these videos. So short story, my process has taken like 2 years. I remember the first exam I did was in October 2021. Was it? Yeah, 2021 October. That is when I did my first exam. So I would say I have like 2 years with the process, and it has not been an easy journey. And if there is something that people should stop, is judging people when they see them in Kenya and you're always like, oh, I wish I was a nurse, ningekuwa UK, ningekuwa US, ningekuwa nishaenda Australia. Let's stop this, because nothing comes easy. It is a process and it is a tedious one. So Justaki story mob, let's start this video. I'm going to explain step by step on the process, what are the requirements, what you need to do, and how to do it. So the first step, the requirements, the basic one is that you need to be a registered nurse back in your country. Like in Kenya, you need to be a registered nurse. Either you've done diploma in nursing, you've done your PhD, your master's, and BSN. And you should have like 1 year experience, of which it is not like a must have that. But bora tu umesha register, you are registered by the NCK. Another thing, that being the first thing, the second thing that you should have is that you should know that getting to work in the UK, you need to register to their nursing council, just like you are registered in your country. So here they have a council called NMC, Nursing Midwifery Council. So that one is the one that is like a nursing council for this country, and everyone that is moving to come and work here, either umetoka which country, you need to register with them. So if you're aspiring to move to the UK, you need to register yourself with the NMC, whereby you just need to go to your Google account and create an NMC account. You register with them, but you need to pay some fee. It is not free. You pay £120. I think £120 to Kenyan shillings at this time is around 23,000 Kenyan shillings, whereby you have to register. You ensure that your Google is linked with your Visa card. So when you're registering these things, you can easily pay from your bank account. They will just deduct it. Watafanya the transfer money. Like if it is in Kenyan shillings, because we are using the Kenyan bank's account, they will take out the £120, which is around 23,000 and something, 23,682. That is the NMC registration fee. After registering with the NMC, now you need to acquire the requirements as per the NMC. They need you to do an English exam, and also they need you to do a competence-based exam yenye inaitwa CBT. So for the English exam, you can choose between IELTS, that is International English Language Test, stroke, or you can choose to do OET, which is Occupational English Exam. Those two English tests, they are as per the NMC zimepitishwa, and those two tests, the prices are different because the IELTS is much cheaper as compared to the OET. So the IELTS, you have to do the academic one. There are two types of IELTS. For people moving with other type of visas, like maybe spouse visa, or I don't know, non-skilled work visa, you do general UKVI IELTS. But if you're moving here as a professional, like nursing is under skilled worker in the UK, you have to do academic IELTS. And the price for the IELTS is around 29,000 Kenyan shillings. I'm not very sure if the prices have changed for now, but at that time that I was doing, it was around 29,000 shillings, Kenyan shillings. For the OET, it is the Occupational English Test. It's similar to the IELTS, but now OET is professional, whereby it deals with your profession. If you're a teacher, if you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, now you can do the English exam based on your profession. But it's a bit expensive because it is paid in dollars, which is around $587. By the time I was paying, because now the prices will change, dollar ikienda juu ama saa ile imeenda chini, depending on the dollar, how much the dollar is. By the time I was paying for it, I paid 52,000 Kenyan shillings, 52,000 and some few shillings. So you can choose in between the two, depending on your capability, because for me, I did both of them. The IELTS did not favor me, and I did IELTS several times. I did it 3 times and it did not work out for me, because this English exam has 4 modules. You have the English reading, writing, speaking, and listening. You have to score, for the IELTS, you have to score a band 7 in 3 modules and a 6.5 in 1. So you have to score 7 in listening, 7 in reading, 7 in speaking, and 6.5 in writing. For the OET, you have to score a B in 3 modules and a C+ in 1 module. It's all the same. It's only now the grading is a bit different. So for the B, you need to get a B. For the OET, you need to get a B in listening, reading, speaking, and a 6.5, which is equivalent to a C+ in writing. So that is how the grading is, and that is the requirement. You should score that. After getting that score, now you can verify your document with the Nursing Council of Kenya. Nursing Council of Kenya has to verify and say, this is a registered nurse back in my country. So you need to pay them some money, because it's a process. Everything is a process. It's done under the NCK. You submit your document, you need to upload some other documents, and you pay around 12,000 Kenyan shillings. I don't know if it has changed, but it was 12,000 Kenyan shillings back then. So after the NCK have done your verification, they said an email to the NMC, because you already have an account, and now you can move to the next step and book for a competence-based exam test. It is like a nursing exam to show that you're a competent person in a deal na vitu za nursing. So like how people who are going to the USA, they do NCLEX. In the UK, you do a CBT test, which is done via the computer. So you also need to pay for it. through the NMC account. That is why it is linked up all together. It is a step by step. You acquire your details, you do your verification, you do the CBT exam, which you need to pay for it, £83. That is the amount for the CBT. So you need to change that into Kenyan shillings. It's around 16,000 for now. 16,387 shillings. Because I think pound is at around 190 something, 191. So for the CBT exam, you pay for it as well. And when you do the CBT exam, you have the OET or maybe the IELTS, whichever you chose. You are done with the part A of the NMC. You can now start looking for jobs online. You can go on Google and search for your jobs. You can go on Indeed. You can register with another website called Track, whereby you try to apply for NHS jobs, that is like government jobs in the UK. You can search for care jobs, whereby you'll come to the UK to work like a nurse. But you have a part B of the CBT exam that you should come and do it here. But that is not so important for now, because I think at this point people just want to know the beginning part. Everything is in the system. No one should be like, oh, give this money, I book for you. Give me this money, I book for you. So when you're done with the CBT, you have your OET, you've already registered with the NMC, you can start looking for a job. And when you get a job, you move to the UK, you need to do now the part 2 of the CBT, which is called OSCE, for you to get a PIN. Getting a PIN is like getting a nursing license that allows you now to work like a nurse. Like wamepiga tick, now you can work like a nurse. That is the process, and that is the basic process that you need to know. Because the OSCE, you need to come do a training on OSCE. Either your employer or you by yourself can do the training by yourself, and then you need to do the test, and after the test your PIN is going to be out, and now you can work freely like a nurse. Sawa. So I think I've outlined the process. So it is not very complicated. It's only that people now, they don't want to do these things by themselves. You want someone to book for you, book the test for you, train you. But if you already know the process, now you can easily go on YouTube. All the materials, especially the IELTS and the OET, they are on YouTube. You just need to know what do you require to do. Ama, how should I do this IELTS? Because it is not for the wicked. I told you, I did IELTS 3 times and I did OET 2 times. So you can imagine, it has been a journey. Yeah, so I hope I have answered everyone's question regarding the process of moving here. So my journey, I started in 2021 October. I did my first IELTS in October and failed. I got a very, it was, I think I was not even prepared. I didn't even know what I was supposed to do, but I didn't score very well. I went back and did it in in December again, the same year, but I failed. And then I tried again doing the computer-based, but I failed again. And at this point now, I was like, this English is not accepting me at all. So someone advised me to move to the OET. It is a bit expensive, but it was more achievable, and I did it in March this year. And after doing it in March, I had already done the CBT before, so I did it in March and failed one test, that is the listening part. I got a C+, and I was supposed to get a B. So getting a 6.5 was not a good one, so I decided to go back in May and then did it, and I finished by May. I was done with was it in May? No, by June. It was in June 27. That is when I received my OET exam. And in a span of 3 months, I was able to move here. So it means that you can be able to move to the UK within 3 months, 3 to 6 months, depending on how fast you get the requirements. But yeah, that is how it is. So thank you for watching this video. If you have more questions regarding the same, kindly make sure that you write on the comment. I'm going to answer your questions one by one. There are many people asking if there are agents that are moving people to the UK. I would say, like, in the UK, you don't get a lot of agents, because these are the things that you can just do by yourself. You don't need someone to register you in NMC, and you already have your phone, and you can be able to register to the NMC account. It even gives you details on how to register. You don't need someone to tell you, oh, I can get your NCK verification. You just need to do the verification by yourself. You can get the email, you can get contacts, you can join groups, but don't let people squander your money, and you need this money to do the whole process. So the whole process will be like, but make sure before anything else you have a passport. If you don't have a passport, don't try to start the process, because you can't even do the NMC, the CBT exam without a passport. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I will say that if you have any other inquiry, kindly make sure that you comment down below and let me know what you would want to know. I will answer all your comments regarding the same, and that is the nursing process. So you require like 100,000 Kenyan shillings. So see you for now. We'll see you next time with the next video. Bye bye.